So this is time for the meditation, and as usual we are all gathering here at this time to practice meditation, whichever ways, whichever position, wherever you are. If you are joining for the practice, then making sure that you are having a comfortable position. So sitting comfortably and relax yourself, spend some time with the body, aware of sensations in throughout the body. And a few things that I would like to remind you again and again every night is that making sure that you have seated comfortably, whether you are sitting on a cushion or whether you're sitting on a couch or sofa, and minimizing any other activities and which will distract your attention. And while this time of a practice, making sure that you are not doing any other activities, not making yourself busy. So this is a time for yourself. And gently checking your motivation to join with us on this night to practice meditation, and making sure that you are going to practice for this half an hour, at least of a half an hour. So spend few moments on the breath. So take few breaths and release and relax. Observing the moment of a silence. No sound is disturbing you, no one is bothering you, but you're simply enjoying the moment, a peaceful moment, a quiet moment, being complete silence. Yesterday we focused on dealing with the difficulties in our lives and dealing with it with offering kindness and not reacting but responding, and finding the home base. So tonight will be finding the home base, a base that we will coming back and resting again and again. A foundation ground where we will cultivate mindfulness. A foundation ground where we will build this mindfulness. So relax the entire body by sensing, feeling the entire body sitting here and now, this very moment. And naturally take the breath coming in and going out. And it's this moment simply doing nothing but observing the sensations. You're not focusing on the breath, you're not focusing on the abdomen, you're not focusing on anywhere. But simply observing the sensations and where the mind goes most of the time automatically. But if you are practicing with a lying down, then you may wish to put your hands on your belly and relax, just to feel the entire body as it is lying down. And you will realize that your mind obviously goes to a particular place where there is constantly movement going on. And the movement is taking place simply due to the incoming and outgoing breath, the circulation of the breath. Now, if you can't locate any specific place, then simply aware of your sitting body, feel the touching, the body touching the cushion or your sofa. Feel the sensation of this touching. And leave your heaviness onto the cushion. Let the cushion hold you and feel the sensations, whether it is heat, warmness, or tightness. And expanding that feeling of a touch, whether it is a warmness or a tension or a tightness, or could be the coldness, to entire your lower body. So expanding the entire lower body, awareness of it, and see. And then gradually expanding to be aware of entire body. And as you feel the entire body from inside, see that where your mind goes within the body, and why in particular place that mind drags again and again. So that place, and most obviously the place that you can feel is the rising falling of abdomen, or the chest rising falling, or incoming and outgoing breath. But ultimately all these places are basically due to the incoming and outgoing breath. Whichever you feel more comfortable, whichever you feel visible, easy to pay attention to, using that as a primary object of concentration. And consciously using that as a primary object of concentration for some times. And this primary object of concentration is the home base, a home where mind can come back and rest. Doesn't matter where you go, where you have been, end of the day will come back and rest yourself on your comfortable bed. So in the practice of a meditation, working with the primary objects helps to strengthen the mind power to become collected and understanding. And working with that primary object along with the breath. If you have chosen incoming breath and outgoing breath as your primary object, making sure that this is your home base, a primary object to work with. So familiarizing with the primary object, making it as a refuge place, a home base, and you can work on that. I'll practice the loving kindness meditation, so relax yourself. Feel the sensations throughout the body. And bring that attention to your hands. Aware of sensations in your hands and beating heart. Aware of beating heart, and physically smiling will connect you. And as soon as you feel the connection with your heart, generating loving kindness and compassion, sharing to yourself, and sharing to any particular person, all our sentient beings. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be able to maintain their happiness. Now bring your attention to the hands. Feel the sensation in your hands and to your body. And as you hear the gong slowly coming out from meditation, let's pay respect to the Buddha. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagavan Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi Savahato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Savadipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Sanghang Namami.